Hello racers, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Blast Arrow. Now this is a very special and important car in the history of mini four-wheel drives. This car was the first one back in 2013 to have the new MA chassis at the time. This car debuted with the successor of the MS chassis, and as you can see, it's a double shaft, high performance MA chassis. Its body is built after a Le Mans prototype with fin type wheels. This one is item 18635. And as you can see here, the chassis is basically like a Tamiya RC bathtub style chassis. So let's take a look inside. Right off the top, we have the MA chassis. Now as you can see, it was aerodynamically built, just like the AR chassis. It's a one piece, so it's very easy to maintain, and it's full of attachment points for various hop-up options. Most people would probably cut the front and the back bumpers to make it lighter, and of course also the battery cages. But at the time in 2013, when this chassis first debuted, it was the successor to the MS chassis, and it was meant to be a very easy and entry-level, easy to maintain chassis with the stability of being one piece and it's a weight. So next we have the Blast Arrow body, and as you can see, this was the first of its kind. It was modeled after the Le Mans prototype racing cars, and it's very aerodynamic. It's a full cowling body, so it's quite heavy, but it's one of the first few cars at the time that look like near real cars. And actually in 2020, now that I'm filming this, Tamiya has released the Toyota Gazoo, and that is a polycarbonate version, very similar to the Blast Arrow and much lighter. So I'm very happy that Tamiya has released that type of car body. So next up we have the tires. Now these are just standard low height, low profile tires. Very soft and grippy. Not much more to say here, except that these are pretty standard. Probably wouldn't use them in a race. Blast Arrow gave us the white fin type wheels, and I believe this was the first car to release that. Next we have the chassis A parts. Now, what sets this apart from the MS chassis is that this cage here for the motor box, and motor and gearbox is very easy to slide off the chassis. They built a mechanism here, the two tabs on the side, to enable racers to quickly change their motor when necessary. Other than that, these are low friction rollers, decent for stock races, and these tabs here for securing the battery terminals make it more stable than the MS chassis was. We have the 3.5:1 gear ratio, green and pink gears, with the standard stock double shaft motor. Yeah, nothing much more to say here. Next we have our Blast Arrow sticker sheet, decal sheet. So as you can see, there's a number 1 here that depicts that this was the first car to use the MA chassis. And last but not least, the instruction booklet for assembling the model. So there you have it. That's the Blast Arrow unboxing.